Yo, what's going on? It's your boy J Mitch. It's been a while since I made a video, any content, but I am thinning out the herd. Got to get rid of some cars. I just moved, and there's some cars that I just don't have time, and I need to just make some room for my new RC car garage. Now, in this, for this first item, I am going to be selling my Arrma Nero Big Rock 6S. This is a 100% authentic Arrma Nero Big Rock 6S. Very hard to find, and I'll go over some things are original and some things are not original. I'm going to go through it, show you guys what we got, and then I'll put a price on it. So if you're interested, I'm going to tell you now, hit me up at jmitchrc@gmail.com. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. DM me, however you need to get at me if you're interested. I think I'm going to be asking $450, and we can talk about shipping depending on where you located. We can figure that out on the back end. But that's the price that I'm asking for. $450 for as it sits. The car does run and drive. It is fully functional. It is a project that I was trying to restore this car, and I just haven't had the time to get it to where I need. It's about 80% there. It's about 80% there. If I had to put it on the percentage, it will run and drive as is. You can take this out and bash it, but this was sort of an investment. These things have gone up and down in value, and right now, I think a fully restored good one, you can get maybe $650 to $700 for it. So it's a little meat left on the bone for someone who wants to, restore it. There's meat on the bone if you just want to keep it and put it up on your shelf. I think $450 is the kind of money for this type of a car. You spend it, it can stay on your shelf, and you don't have to ever sell it again. Like I said, for me, I'm selling it because I need to make space in the new RC car garage. So with that, I'm gonna stop talking to y'all. Spend 2 minutes, and I'm gonna go over the car. First thing, this does have all the working diff brains, so all the diff brains work, but there's one or two. There's one big key. It's not a big key. Let me just stop. Let's go through it. All right. So first, let's look at the radio. The radio is the tactic radio, and it is the one that has the diff brain controller. And you can see you have that diff brain locker there, and this is one of the reasons Traxxas sued Arrma is because of the diff brain locker. But yeah, this does have the fully functional diff brain locker. This thing works 100% radio. On the outside, I am running the current Arrma Big Rock 1/7 scale wheels. Very hard to find the chrome authentic wheels that came with the Nero. I actually think these look better on the car than the chrome ones. That's just me. The body, again, I couldn't find a stock body or a good one, so I went with the unbreakable black body from the Unbreakable guys that make these indestructible bodies. They make the X-Max bodies. They also make the indestructible Big Rock body. So I was able to do that. Able to source a sticker kit from Max Painting or Max Stickers. You know Max. Shout out to Pat McCarthy hooking it up. Also, you can see I do have was able to source the front and rear bumpers. So these are new front and rear bumpers, the chrome color bumpers. Then I'll take the lid off and show you guys what we got going on underneath there. Now, just so you know how you know this is another way you can tell authentic Big Rock is by the color of the axles. If you look at the axles, they all seem to have the same aging as the rest of the car. So you know this is not, these aren't new old stock. This is how the car came. And this is like the ultimate version where they started making improvements to the Nero platform from the 6S all the way through the Phase-On and all those cars. So this was the last version of the Arrma Nero. So got the silver CVDs. Also, you do see we do have the diff brain controller and the receiver. This car is missing the battery box. I was going to repurpose a Traxxas waterproof box. I've been trying to hunt for a waterproof box, and I've hit a lot of dead ends and just haven't been able to replace it or find one. So you will need to find a receiver box, figure out some sort of receiver box for the truck. Also running the Arrma BLX 200, not the BLX 185. The Nero came with the BLX 200. This is authentic Arrma. You look at the wires, you can see they say Arrma on them. If you pull this ESC up, it will say BLX 200. Actually, if you get a sneak peek back there, you might be able to sneak and see that it says BLX 200. Also, instead of the 2050 kV, this is running the 2000 kV motor. The shocks are the silver body shocks. Again, these need to be cleaned up. I haven't ran the car. I haven't finished the full restoration on the car. I've been waiting for the ESC box, and I just kind of lost interest. So it's kind of where the car sits. So I got it to this point, and I need to make room in the house. So that's the price, $450. And we could talk about shipping on someone who's serious. Again, this car is not for a normal everyday basher. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you could do it. But this is for someone who understands the Nero lineage. $450 is a good price for how it is. If you're interested, I'm not looking for any trades. Again, if you remember what I just said, I'm trying to make room in my garage for some new projects, and I need to unload some of my older things. So this is going to be the first thing in that list of things, the Arrma Nero Big Rock 6S project. Fully functional RTR, it works as it's sitting. And I didn't also touch on the diff brains are in the diff brain servos are in the car. If you're interested, please email me at jmitchrc@gmail.com. DM me through Facebook and Instagram, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Say thank you for y'all time and attention. Y'all be good now. Peace.